Good morning. Welcome to Physics World. Today we discuss about chapter 6, coal and petroleum. By hearing these two words, you may feel that you are already familiar with them. And you also know that these two are very important in our life. These are as important as water in our life. How we are unable to live without water? I can say that in this 21st century world, you cannot live, you cannot maintain your life without these two things. So you can't deny them, you can't avoid them. This is very, very essential in your life. Of course, within 2 minutes, we are going to discuss about depth about this coal and petroleum. Every day in our life, you see so many things around you, like the construction materials, electric appliances, water pipes, buckets, glasses, plates. So all these materials you're seeing, all these items you're seeing around you. And all these items, today's world, all these items are made by one particular type of material. When you go to any stationery shop, when you go to any shopping mall, you will find the different types of items there. But all these items are made of commonly one type of material. I think you already got what type of material it is. To give some more clues to you, let me give another example. Suppose you went to a function and you want to have the dinner. Then what you do? You have to pick up the food items onto your plate. Now tell me, the plate is made of which type of material? You want to drink water, so you want glass. You pick up glass from there. Tell me, the glass made of which type of material? I think you got it now. Yes, it is correct. That material is plastic. Everywhere is plastic. I can say this 21st century world is a plastic world. Everywhere we have plastic mania. Even though plastic is harmful to the environment, still we cannot avoid the plastic because of its wide applications and because of its less cost and its availability. Today, the plastic is replacing all other materials which are actually used in olden days. Our ancestors used to have all these items, like all these plates, glasses, kitchen utensils made of metals. Still, if you go to ancestors, they should have all these kitchen utensils and all other types of items made of clay. So the clay was replaced by metals. Now the metals, many metals items are replaced by plastic materials, plastic items. So in that way, plastic is dominating and plastic replacing each and everything today. So I have mentioned the word plastic mania. Yes, all items are today made of plastics only. Most of them using plastics only. And do you know how plastic is made? Yes, plastic is made from petrochemicals. Then what are petrochemicals? You get to know within 5 to 6 minutes. Now, see the board. Here, I have mentioned some materials and how they are obtained. And all these materials you are seeing, these are very much popular and used in different types of items today. But all these are now replaced by plastics. If you see glass, how it is obtained? It is obtained by melting sand with other materials and cooling it rapidly. And you know, today we have so many glass items today also using glass. You have glass doors, glass tables, glass utensils, glass tumblers. So we have so many items. But these are very sensitive. They break if you apply larger force on them. Next, clay. Of course, today we do not have any items made by clay. And if we have, means you can find these materials in villages only, not in cities and towns. So clay, how it is made? It is made by mixing mineral kaolin with water. Now, wood. Yes, if you go to the ancestor time, olden days, today also we have some items Still, some items are popular with wood. If a new house is newly constructed, that house is having cupboards made by wood, the doors made by wood. Suppose if you want to construct a very strong door, you have to go with wood only, not with plastic. Hard plastics you can use, but still wood is very strong comparing to plastic. That's why in some items wood is dominating the plastic. And how it has come? From dried up trees, from trees only getting wood. Now the hero of all the materials, plastics, how they're coming? They're coming from petrochemicals. Metals are very strong comparing to plastics, comparing to wood, but still you can't give the guarantee that all the items are made by metal, even though it is strong, because it is expensive also, and it has some problem with the environment. Suppose if we have a metal chair, if you keep the metal chair in the open air for many days, then what will happen? We discussed in the previous chapters also. Metal's surface gets rusted. So they will have interaction with the oxygen and moisture in the atmosphere, and the surface will be spoiled. That's why some items which are actually popular and made by metals are replaced by plastics because of its reliability, durability, and the cost is very less. Okay, so we understand about different items and how they are obtained. Now see the bond once again. Here I have written two words, exhaustible and inexhaustible. What are these words means? Exhaustible means exhaust, means they won't be available for longer time. Inexhaustible, yes, they're available for longer time. Then what are the exhaustible things? In this context, we are discussing about some resources. I told you earlier in the beginning of the class how water is essential to your life. Coal and petroleum are also so much essential in your life. Maybe I don't know, if you go to the future, if the water is not available, maybe you can live, but coal, petrol is not there, you cannot live, maybe. So what are exhaustible resources and inexhaustible resources? Means the resources which are available for us and which are used for different purposes like transport system, cooking purposes, and industrial purposes, factory management systems. So all these type of systems, the resources which are used comes under inexhaustible and as well as inexhaustible. Now the question is, what are exhaustible resources? Exhaustible resources means, already I mentioned you, that which can exhaust in course of time, means which can not be available to you in a course of time. So those resources are called exhaustible resources. And the exhaustible resource examples are coal, wood, petrol, diesel, right? Petrol, diesel, natural gas. This is also called CNG. I think you heard this word CNG many times nowadays for RTC, government buses and cars and some auto rickshaws. Backside they will mention the word CNG. We'll get to know what CNG means. So these are the examples for exhaustible resources. Means all these resources are available to you, but they won't be available for longer time.